Hey everybody, I know we've all done this. We've done a video in the studio or out and away, and we wish we'd got individual shots of our guest. Or maybe there wasn't enough cameras or enough help, or we just forgot to do it. I'm going to show you how easy that is to do with vMix on post-production, and it's probably easier to do in vMix than it is our post-production video editor. Now the first thing I want to do, of course, is bring the video that you want to change into vMix. Now what we're going to do, we're going to double click on the video input, and we're going to create two virtual inputs. And I'm going to change them to widescreen. You may not need to change your video to widescreen. This was shot in DV, so I need to change it to widescreen. And we can move these inputs just by holding down the mouse key and moving them over. And now we've got three inputs, the original and two virtual inputs. Now we're going to double click on the virtual input, and we're going to zoom for guest one or talent one to make that a separate shot. And then the second, we're going to zoom on that for our second talent or guest and make that a second shot. Just position it around where you'd like to have it. Now we have our original video and individual shots of each of our guests or talent. And the virtual inputs have no audio associated with them. So you'll need to make sure this audio button here is green to use the audio with these virtual inputs. Now you can start recording before you even start playing the video. And now we're recording, and now we're going to play this video. And as we play it, we can go back and forth between our virtual inputs to have individual shots of each one of our talent. And when you have the finished product all done, you have a real nice video, and you have it the way you wanted it to begin with. And again, real easy to do in vMix and very seamless. It's actually easier to do in vMix than it is in your post video editor. But what we're going to do, again, we can just go back and forth between our virtual inputs for our talent and show them in the video, and again, have the video we wanted to begin with. Now here's how that finished video looked. This is George Price, and I'm at Gala at downtown Pendleton, and I'm with Dr. Lau and Mr. Tim Jacobs. How are you gentlemen?
Fine, how are you?
Fine.
Doing good.
You got some exciting news for Pendleton. Tell us what's going on.
Ken, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we started a project back in May of 2013, and we finally come to fruition to create a culture center for Pendleton.
Well, congratulations.
You'll find us working there starting this week. We hope to have a grand opening.
If you're not familiar with vMix, what it is a live streaming production software, mixing cameras. You can put in several cameras and add videos and pictures to it. I have several different packages that you can buy. They have a basic, it's free, all the way up to 4K. And do be sure to check out the supported hardware. But no doubt, if you have a higher end video editor, you're going to be okay with vMix. But do check out the supported hardware. So if you got any comments or questions about this, leave them down below. I'd like to hear from you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Or if you like this video, give it a like. So for me here in Pendleton, Indiana, to you, wherever you are, hoping that you have the best day ever. For the Pendleton Gazette, this is George Price.